As a professor, part of my job is to say, how does a student learn? And students are learning through technology these days. If students feel comfortable with iPads, that's a great learning tool to use. High Point University has a focus on experiential learning. When I was in school, it was kind of the chalk and talk type lecture where the professor had to get up there and draw supply and demand. Doing economic experiments in the classroom and using the iPads to do so really fit well with our focus on experiential learning and getting students involved. Students are actually participating in markets as opposed to just hearing about markets, where each student is either a buyer or a seller.
There does exist software that runs classroom economics experiments. However, it requires access to a computer lab or requires every student to bring their laptop.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could take these economic experiments that we're running in class and create apps?
Let's move the economics experiments to the iPad. We wanted to increase access to economics experiments to professors. EconApps, we're already making big impacts in our classroom now as we develop the app, and also the students that are programming the app are being impacted as well.
We definitely learned a lot more about economics as a result of this.
You could take 30 iPads on the airport with a router. You could go travel to some remote country, and as long as you have access to electricity, you can run an experiment.
The core of the game, it runs completely internet independent. And that's something that has never done before, at least as far as we researched into it. And so we had to kind of teach ourselves about that.
It's always amazing to me to read things like, wow, what the theory predicts is actually true. Wow, I really learned so much more by having the hands-on experience. So I think it personalizes the concept of economics and capitalism and really what benefits are there to be had from free markets. They really see the light bulb come on when they go, wow, we came up with the equilibrium without someone having to dictate to us what that price should be.
It's actually had a huge impact on me. I never thought I could program for 40 hours a week, but because of this opportunity, I realized that I'm more of a software computer scientist than I am an engineer.
Really pushed us to think about what we want to get accomplished and then get it done.
I mean, I think they're really cool to use. So there's certainly all the learning aspects of it, but also the students just get really excited to use them.
We want to start thinking outside the box. We want to go beyond our traditional methods of studying, beyond our traditional methods of teaching economics, because that's how we learn.